Alright guys, welcome to another video, and today I'm going to show you how to solve a 9x9 calcudoku puzzle. It's not wasting any more time, let's get started. So in these two boxes, two numbers that multiply equal 7, so it can only be 1 and 7. And for 28, it's got to be either it's got to be 4 and 7. And now, with 7 in the same row, we can eliminate that 7 note and it will just be 4, 7. Now down here we got two numbers that multiplied equal 5, so it can only be 5 and 1. Now with 45, the only two numbers that work is 9 and 5, so it wound up being 9 and 5, because it's similar to how we got 7 up here. Now with these two boxes, it can only be 1 and 9. Now with times 24, the only two would work is 8 and 3 and 6 and 4. And 6 and 4 can't work because of this 4 right here. Now we gotta eliminate all the way until 8 or 3. Now the last two numbers gotta be 7 and 6. And 336 divided by 42 is 8. So 8 goes right here. Now thanks to the 7 up here, this is going to be 6, then 7. And now with times 18, the only two that will work is 3 and 6 and 2 and 9. So that means 3 and 6 can't work because of the 6. Now it's got to be 2 or 9. And thanks to this 9 right here, this is a 2, and this is a 9. Now with this times 63, it can only be 7 and 9. Times 2, either 1 or 2, in some order. Oops, I forgot about the top row. Since we put this 7 right here, this eliminates it and makes it where it's 1. Now 7. Now with the times 54, the only two factors that work is 6 and 9. And this box can't be a 9 because these two 9s in the times 63. So now it's 6 and 9. And so we can look at this times 24. 8 and 3 can't work because of this 8. So now it's either got to be 6 and 4. So it's 4, 6. Now with the times 45, all it is 9 and 5. Now thanks to these 5s, we can eliminate this 5 note, which will be 1, then 5. And now with this times 24, it can't be 6 and 4 because of this 4. So it's either got to be 3. It's got to be 3 and 8 in some order. And now with this times 60, we know one of those numbers got to be a 5 because in order to get 60, you have to have a 5 in there. And now we know the two other cells have to multiply to be 12. It's either 6 and 2 or 3 and 2. It can't be 6 and 2 because of these 6's. So that means all these boxes will be 3, 4, 5. So it's gonna be a 5 in somewhere. We don't know that yet. We don't know which one's the 5. Now we got 3. And we got 4. Similarly, with the 30, there's got to be a 5 in here. It's got to be a 5 in here somewhere. So that means dividing 30 by 5, which is 6, that means we got to have 6 or 1 as the other two numbers, or 2 and 3. And thanks to these 6's, it's got to be 2 and 3. And with this 3, we can determine this cell is a 3. And now we formed a pair with 2 and 5. This 4 is single, so we'll fill in that 4, 3, 2, 5, 8, 3, 8, 3. And now there's a hidden single in the 7th column, which will be a 1. Now with these two boxes, it's got to be 2 and 9 in some order. And thanks to this 9, this is going to be a 9 and a 2. And that eliminates the 2 note in the middle row. So we got 1, 2, 1, 2. And with these 7 and 9s, it eliminates this 9 note. So we got 5, 9. And now we can focus on these 7, 9 notes again, and it forms a pair between these two boxes, which will be 3 and 8. Since 224 is not divisible by 3, this has got to be an 8. And this has got to be a 3. Now with the 224, so these two cells will have to multiply to equal 7 on 28. And 4 and 7 is our only one. So thanks to this 4, we got a 7 and then a 4. Now focus on like the third row. 5 can go in any of these boxes, so we will not focus on that. Now with the 6's, this row we don't have that much information to tell the numbers. So we'll pass that. So back to this 24. It's got to be either 6 or it's got to be 4 and 6 in some order. And now by logic of the 7th column, if this was a 1, and then we couldn't have two numbers that multiply to be 112, because the largest value would be 9 times 9, which would be 81, which is short of 112. So this has got to be 1. Oh. So these cells right here, they got to be 3 and 6 in some order. With this 3, we have a 6 and then a 3. Now with the times 40 with the times 42, it's got to be 167, because even if you break up like the 6 and you get 237, it can't work because of these 3s and these 2s. So it's got to be 167. Thanks to 6, this is going to be a 6. Thanks to this 1, it will be a 7, 1. Now we can fill in notes for this 112. So we don't know which one's the 2, so we'll put notes. And then so the other two numbers, 7 and 8. And with these 7s, this is going to be a 7. Now we got a 2-8 pair. I'm going to focus on the first column. Since there's already 2's right here, this has got to be a 2, just by process of elimination. And now our last two numbers that got to go here is 4 and 8. And now 128 divided by 32 is 4. So we'll put a 4. Now we got 8, 4. Just like that. Now with the 5s, let's think logic with the middle row. So 504 is obviously not divisible by 5 because it ends with 4. So this must be a 5. And now with using hidden singles, this has got to be an 8. Now 504 divided by 8 is 63. So now this has got to be 7, 7, 7, 9, 7, 9. And now thanks to this 7, this is a 7, and this is a 9. And now this is a 1. And 120 divided by 15 is 8. So this is going to be an 8 right here. Now in this row, we're going to wind up having a 5-6 pair. Alrighty. And right here, we're gonna also have a pair in the middle column. So 4, 6. Now on the top row, so one of these boxes got to be a 2. Now 6 and 9 are remaining numbers that we need. So thanks to these 9s right here, we got 9. Now we're going to wind up having a 2, 6 pair. Also in this column, we're going to wind up having a 6, 8 pair. Alright, so 324 divided by 9 is 36. So that means these 3 cells have to add up, has to multiply to equal 36. Since 8's not divisible by 36, we can take out that 8 note. And just like filling in the singles. Basically what I'm doing right now. Now we're left with the last 2 boxes. All we have to do is just do hidden singles on this. And ta-da! We completed this puzzle. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace.